The whole COVID pandemic kind of woke me up.
Feels
Okay, this guy's anti-vax. He called it a plandemic. The whole plandemic. He's for sure anti-vax. He's anti-vax for sure. He's not one of them.
Discrimination when I tell people I'm anti-vax or I haven't been vaccinated.
I'm a pharmacist, and when they put in with the COVID vaccination, I just felt really uncomfortable. It's just made me open my eyes to how many things are in vaccines and how much we don't discuss them in the medical community.
My anti is toward COVID vaccines. Actually, truth be told, the rapid test we just took was the first COVID test I've ever.
Okay, I believe this guy's anti-vax too. I'm suspicious of this guy.
The vaccine was pushed so that they could rig the election, and that's personally my belief.
True.
I believe it was, yes.
Cool.
Growing up, I got
Cool.
vaccines, however, I did not want to get the COVID vaccine. The media
Cool.
censorship was the biggest start to me, kind of like he said, waking up to this.
Oh no, go back to the zoom out. Go zoom out. Okay, I think the two fake anti-vaxxers are this guy and this girl. 1, 2. Right now, those are my guesses.
To this.
We know ourselves better than going into a doctor who only sees us for a few minutes at a time.
You said you were a pharmacist?
Yeah.
Did you leave your work? You kind of implied that. I don't know if you
Yeah.
actually did.
With the increase of the vaccine mandate and having it required for the rest of the chain. So I actually have a family member that does work from home from an independent mail order pharmacy, and she got me a gig there. And since then, things have been pretty chill.
So you left willingly? They didn't like ask you to leave?
Yeah.
So I started as a teacher in elementary school, and they actually asked me to leave.
I don't like how much these people are talking. It sounds like they've built up like a full backstory to try and be convincing, you know? Like, why? I don't trust them. I think they're talking too much.
Because it was mandated that you had to be vaccinated.
I still think it's them.
Group of kids. So that was really frustrating for me because working with kids is a big passion of mine. And the fact that I was fired from my career just because of a personal choice is like really upsetting to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm very passionate about this issue now.
I was actually asked to leave nursing school. I started for a month, and then they accepted my religious exemption, and then a month into it said never mind. So
Yeah, I lucked out because I go to college in Oregon, and at first they were like, no, you can't come
It was a
in
Zoom.
vaccine and everything, but I was able to get the philosophical exemption, and then they wanted to test me. weekly,
philosophical
and I was
exemption.
Like, no, like I'm not doing that. And then after kind of going back and forth, they were like, okay, like you're fine.
They didn't talk that much.
I wrote Brian because in the waiting room we were joking that his name was Brian and not Ryan, and then
That's okay.
he was able to get a philosophical exemption, which I had never heard of.
There's no way you could get away with not having a COVID test.
Most people have gone through at least one by now. We've been like 2 years in.
I could not believe that I got voted out first round.
I guess that reasoning kind of
Anybody
makes sense.
is the mole, it's not me, that's for sure.
But also not really. I mean, I've only taken like 2 rapid tests, I think. So for this guy to say this was his first one isn't that unbelievable. I'm still sticking with, I still think it's these two.
Not being vaccinated.
I'm sticking with it.
Like your guys' personal relationships, like friends and family.
I had to miss a wedding that I was really excited for one of my friends back in Indiana. She ultimately decided to ask everyone to be vaccinated because her grandparents were there, which I completely understood, but it was really heartbreaking to not be a part of that special day with her.
Yeah.
That sounds so fake. That's the fakest sounding story I've ever heard.
People tie certain political views to my personal idea not to get vaccinated. I'm not a right-wing extremist, which I feel like a lot of people are associating me with. I am not just someone who is not vaccinated. I actually have natural immunity. I have contacted the virus before, and multiple studies have shown that natural immunity actually lasts longer as far as
Wait, they cited it. The protection against reinfection by Omicron afforded by past infection may be as low as 19%. Wait, I'm confused. So is this going against what she's saying? I don't know. This isn't compared to a vaccine, so I'm not sure.
To, contact
I'm just confused.
again. The right to our own body is the opposite of tyranny that would normally be associated with that.
Yeah, I'm very libertarian leaning.
Heck
so
yeah.
Heck yeah.
My ideas aren't like I line up with a Republican or Democrat. For me, it's
Yes.
just we should have the ability to, decide what we want to do.
Yeah, and I just think it's scary too when the government starts to say like they're doing this for your own health and their safety, and it's just funny like how all of a sudden the government started caring about your health. Wouldn't they have banned like smoking cigarettes years ago? Like it just seemed like a lot of censorship too, like to
You would
not
think
be
so.
able to like find any other information about like side effects. I have a few friends who had like some bad side effects, but you can't, once you post that out there, it's censored.
Even the VAERS report, there's
Oh. VAERS is the nation's early warning system that monitors the safety of vaccines after they are authorized or licensed for use by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Oh, that wasn't useful at all. Okay, she hasn't said shit. This guy I still think is fake. I still think my first two guesses are genius. Because I think she is like... I believe that she's just religious and is using religious reasons. This guy, I know several people IRL that are exactly like this dude and are anti-vax. So I just, I believe that this guy believes everything he's saying. She is just like, she just seems ignorant. Like she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. So I believe that she, I believe that she just doesn't know what she's doing and is anti-vax. I think my first two guesses are so genius.
thousands of reports of people with like vaccine side effects, and people pretend like that's not a reality.
And I think it's interesting how they care about our health and everything, but they say nothing about nutrition, sunlight.
Somehow.
Okay, let's get on with it. I'm skipping ahead. This video's too long. I already know the answer.
Required to get vaccinated there.
Why would someone move from a more conservative area to a liberal area if they were anti-vax?
And these guys are voting so turbo wrong.
Bungalow.
Really? That guy's like, I'm like the most confident that he's anti-vax out of everyone here. And they voted him out.
And you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Can I ask who everybody voted for in the elections?
I voted for. Oh, you're talking about the actual election?
Yes.
Oh, I voted for Trump. Again, like I'm libertarian. That isn't really my. I'm not a Republican, but he definitely was a better choice over what we have now.
What about everybody else?
Yeah, I'm libertarian.
I don't give a fuck. I already know the answer.
She said that she was very much into the pharmaceutical industry.
She kind of said
Man.
she wasn't very political, and
These people have no idea what they're doing. How are they all voting for
Kind of
different
a
people?
political statement if you are not vaccinated.
What are you guys doing?
If you feel like the
They're
mole
trolling.
is still in the box and you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Wait, this round is so short. They play another round and it ends in like a minute.
Vote, and since it's just the two of you, instead we're going to ask, can you share your suspicions? Let's air it out and let's have a conversation.
Ah, I see, I see.
I know it was Nico.
Sudden death.
Number one.
Yeah.
Just because I think he was throwing out buzzwords, like he developed a character.
And he also talked about how he didn't have to get the vaccine at first in Oregon.
Go to college in Oregon.
I was pretty confident it was Nico. I don't know who the other person would be. I don't suspect anyone else.
I think it was Ryan too, honestly, because Ryan.
Look, she's trying to end the game.
Never taken. I trust you.
She's trying to get them to end the game because then she wins because she's the mole. Because she's vaccinated. It's 100% her. Maybe I'm starting to doubt this guess. I might be wrong on this dude, but I'm so sure it's her. Like 100%.
I do trust you, but you do seem very much like you've researched a lot.
Neither of you guys voted also in the election, you said, correct?
Right.
I do find that kind of interesting just because I feel like it is so polarized.
I'm totally with you on that mentality, but like just being around a lot of libertarian circles, there are a lot of people, and you guys both kind of said you're libertarian, right?
I honestly don't really have a strong political view, honestly.
Where we are now in the world, it almost is a statement to
Where we are now in the world? Okay, now that's it. You know it's time to skip.
Statement, so that looked a little off to me.
Man! Oh shit!
I was pretty bummed. I thought I had
They made a good guess.
spoken pretty well about my beliefs, so I was surprised.
If the lights turn red, that means a
Oh, that's
mole
the end of the
is
game.
still in the box and you lose.
Okay, so they will go red because he's the mole. Yeah?
That means you have voted them all out,
Right?
and you win.
Right? Surely they lost, right? It's him!
No, it's not me. It's you.
It's you. It's gotta be you.
I think it's Matt.
So on the count of three,
Huh?
I'm gonna
Wait, I was waiting for somebody to reveal and they didn't do it. They're waiting until now?
ask 2 roles
What the
to step
fuck?
out and reveal themselves.
Come on, tell me I got it right. Oh, it's my ego's gonna be so fucking huge. Ah! Oh, I lost. I lost. Oh my. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm gonna ride this high for the rest of the year. Oh my god, Woo! Yeah, buddy. Holy fuck, buddy. Fuck, man. Fucking deadly, buddy. Oh my. Yes. Oh, dude, I'm so torqued right now. You have no idea. Woo!